Alrighty, so the last time I streamed Bravely Default 2, yesterday, wait, we're probably using this layout, I believe, is what we were going to be doing for this game and such. Last time I was super sleepy, because I was running off of a couple hours of sleep, but now my sleep should be fixed. And Tom productivity is lame. Well, I mean, I would have gotten some more productive done if I could. Today for me was freaking script writing on the state of modern Pokemon. Well, especially after the announcements recently during the most recent 25th anniversary direct and such. And it was playing Smash, a mix of those two things. We saved and quit right here because I was so incredibly tired. I was playing some games of Smash earlier today, and I don't know what caused it, or if it's like a commonly known glitch or something, but during Smash games earlier today, all of the effects just stopped working. Like, oh, Elvis just was over there. Yeah, the freaking fingers of the Diamond Pearl remake Dudos is not the best. Let's go ahead and smack it. What is my depth perception? Where are my glasses? My goodness.
Look lively, lads and lassies!
Look lively, lads and I'm glad to be coming back to this game now.
Okay, what's the plan?
I had OBS open at the time, just so I could listen to the game through my computer. So I do have a recording of it that I may just like to share here. I was matchmaking with a friendo in Carvia's server, so I posted it in his server. Let's show this. This is what happened to me earlier today. I'll skip through a bunch of parts of it. We can listen to the Bravely Default music here because there's no music in this clip or anything. This does not look like it's oh, now it's flashy. All the effects stopped working. So like all the animations still like happened, but all the effects were literally invisible. Like the shield doesn't even show up. I don't know what I freaking did to cause this. I should have done up air and down air with Ivy sort of see what it looked like. Also, Charizard's tail is no flame. It's just gone. It's just a tail now. I don't know why, but this is what happened earlier today. I don't know what caused it. If there's something about the freaking Sephiroth Pokemon trainer matchup that just like broke the game from functioning. Well, I was losing my mind laughing earlier today when Alpha Squirtle surfs on nothing. When all the effects of Smash Ultimate just stopped working. Like, I don't know how it happens. But this is a thing that is apparently possible in Smash Ultimate. I have literally no idea how or why this happens. But I now know that this is a thing that is possible. I love the kill screen is just a freaking black screen. Like, hold on, go back a few more seconds. Oh yeah, that's what Flamethrower looks like. We'll go back a little bit here. Razor Leaf is invisible. It's kind of hilarious. Oh yeah, the switching animation, like it shows the Pokeball, but it shows nothing else. I don't know why the Pokeball properly shows up and nothing else does. Flamethrower is nothing. The switching is just that. It's a very strange. It is very, very weird. I don't know how, but... And then we have the freaking black screen. That was cool. I was kind of losing my mind laughing about that earlier today. We're just gonna freaking... Oh. Maybe we won't just spam Brave. But yeah, Charizard is dead, there is no flame. Oh yeah, isn't that the thing with that whole line where it's like, as long as they're alive, the flame is lit? But if they die, the flame goes out. So Charizard would be canonically dead there, or something like that. But yeah, Legends look badass, but the remix of that looks bad too. Legends looks like it has so much potential. I wrote a 15-page script over the course of the past 2 days on like my full opinions on the whole state of Pokemon on the Switch. Legends definitely looks promising, but the frame rate and graphics on the freaking demo are like non-existent. But yeah, also hello Lancer, how are you doing today? We Bravely Default where no man has gone before. We will. We're freaking will. Just you wait. We're gonna. Did you live with 5 HP? I can't believe you've freaking done this. Well, we're doing this now. Screw it. We're gonna use an extra point earlier. But yeah, let's see here.
Okay then.
Hold on. open world Pokemon game. Harmonia finds more ways to break Nintendo's Game Smash Edition. That definitely, yeah. I mean, it's not wrong. Except this time I didn't do it on purpose. That's a game I didn't break on purpose, though. Is the thing. Oh man. Well, we missed the gravity. So the full game looks good, or is it as stonky as the demos? The difficulty is definitely not as BS as the demos, from what I've experienced so far. Okay, we're experiencing a little bit of wonkiness right as I say that. Hold on, will our random party member like revive?
Let's sort this mess out.
Let's sort this mess out. I don't think you can
Rely on me.
Gloria.
Spirits.
Yeah, we did get good RNG with it too. Helping me out. It's interesting. It definitely doesn't feel as BS as the freaking demos did. It might default. I don't know.
I'm up, huh?
But there are definitely some wonky things to it. Like, some of the cutscenes I just cannot take seriously in this art style. And with like the animations, like I remember last freaking session where the whistle animation was that with a freaking mouth, and it was like, oh, okay, sure. That, yes, this is right. We could just like default for a while and stuff. Oh, thanks. We do this and the freaking our NPC helper dude will freaking heal us and stuff anyway. So, wow, lame. Character outfits in Legend look fantastic. Love the whole fashion. Oh, I think the character outfits in that look really cool, honestly. I definitely can agree with that. My concern is the fact that the freaking frame rate of the game doesn't hold up even in basic gameplay in the trailer, which is not a good sign. And models like there's certain Pokemon out in the world that have a freaking abysmal frame rate. Like if you look at the trailer, the freaking clip with Chingling, it looks like Chingling's moving with like 3 FPS. It's freaking, why is it in a trailer? And then the freaking starter models look like freaking something that you'd see in VR chat. Like, do I have a freaking easy screenshot of this? Yeah, frame rate doesn't exactly super exist. Like, hold on. We're gonna scroll up in Carvia's Discord because there was a conversation about this the other day. I think that there is an image of the thing. Hold on. Whoa, wait here. Where is... Here. Freaking... These things look like something that you would either see in like Gary's mod or VR chat or something. This does not look like a freaking AAA title of the world's literal highest grossing media IP. Like that's literally what Pokemon is. It is the thing. It's the world's largest media grossing IP. And yet, it looks like a freaking fan project or VR chat or Gary's mod or something. This looks like freaking Pokemon Legends coming to the GameCube in 2022. So, like, I'm freaking worried. Wait, you're defaulting, I think, so, like, yeah.
Let me see.
It's like, we'll chill for a little bit. Oshawott looks the worst in your opinion? Yeah, I would agree, and then Rowlet looks second worst. Oshawott literally looks like the freaking... Literally looks like, I've never played VR chat before, but Oshawott looks like something that would come up to you in VR chat and then start moving. I could just imagine his freaking mouth moving on like hinges there. Like, you know, I can see it. We're gonna wait for you to stop defaulting and stuff. Is what we're gonna do, and then we're just gonna like do a bunch of things. Yeah, I don't know where the standards for Pokemon went, but like, my goodness. Legends could be so good, but like, in its current state, it looks so bad. And knowing that it's the freaking Pokemon company, they're probably not gonna fix it before release. Considering they're not exactly well known to do that in the past. It's still an alpha build. That looks like a freaking pre-alpha. People said the exact same thing about the graphics of Sword and Shield. Like, oh, it's just like an early version. They'll fix it before release. They didn't really do anything, so like, you know. Like, there are games that do strive to improve before they come out. Like, Bravely Default 2 here is a great example. They had like the 2 demos and the player surveys, and they had videos talking about like all the changes that they made to the game after player consideration and yada yada. Like, this is an example of a game that like did strive to like improve on itself before release according to like player feedback and such. Pokemon games don't really do anything like that, like ever. Like,
Damn.
typically when it comes to
blindsided
Pokemon
us.
games, what you see in the trailer is probably what you're getting. So like, I don't really have my hopes up too much.
I'm up, huh?
But yeah, at least I upgraded the trees a bit. I mean, why are there so many enemies? I just want to go
Okay,
from point A to
what's the
point
plan?
B. Leave me alone. I could just like spam brave or something. Wow, that's cool. Remember when I said that this game isn't as freaking BS as the demos?
I have to protect myself.
We'll see about that. But Oshawott is definitely someone in VR chat that comes up to you and starts talking about a really dark topic. You know?
Here I go.
You know, now that you... Don't make me think about that. Oshawott just comes up to you in VR chat looking like that and starts talking to you about some real serious shit. Oh my goodness, I'm freaking dying.
Better cover up.
Hello, Hogs. Hogs, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty alrighty. I spent my day freaking breaking Smash Ultimate and then working on a script for the current state of Pokemon. Pokemon on the Switch. We're just gonna default a bunch.
That's
cool.
Guess it's my turn.
So much for spamming Brave,
Ready for
like I was planning on doing for most encounters. Thanks. Let's fight 10 billion battles with no healing. I sure hope not.
I was ready for that one.
Why is it that like most of the hits are just like little smidges like that?
I don't
Does he
feel
die
too
in
good.
5 turns? Is that what you're telling me here?
Nothing like the
The hell?
I must endure.
But then some other attacks just hit like so hard. Ultra comes up to you and is like, hey, did you know in 1992 a man killed 7 people before killing him? Something like casually walks away. It really looks like that. Good to hear that you're doing alrighty, Hawks. Has the stomach pains and such gone away? Have they be gone? That's totally how words work. Oh man, this is freaking stupid kill.
All right then.
Ah! Freaking Elvis can do it. But AoE thing anyway, whatever. Wow.
You rang?
Oh yeah, something that I found out last session, something that you might be interested to hear, Lancer, about this game. You know how those enemies look like they're frost enemies? Like they look very icy? You'd think fire would be effective against them. If you use a fire spell against them, it does 0 damage, so I'm not gonna make that mistake again. For some reason, they're called aqua elements. Wait, I thought I selected thunder!
2 arms.
No! What the hell? My goodness. But yeah, also it looks like those meme AOT VR videos that end with spontaneous lightning. What? No idea what this means, I'm sorry. Freaking, we gotta get rid of these dudos. That's what we gotta do.
I can take it.
Like, they look like they'd be weak to fire. They're weak to lightning. And they're called aqua elements, even though they're clearly ice enemies. Like, I know that ice is a form of water, but still. Oh, I selected Blizzard. What am I doing? We do it until it kills. What? That one lived! Good thing I freaking sucked it multiple times. Sort of no chest pains, but now I have a headache, fever, just can't catch a break. Jeez, well. One of those weeks, I guess, or something like that. Oh yeah, also I sort of had it propped up before, but now I have like the game case like better propped up. It's better for, you still can't really see it that well. Also, I do like a lot of the look of this game so far. I do think that the cover art is like one of the worst cover arts I've ever seen on a game. Like, the art of it is like good, but that's not what you should have as like the cover of a game. Like, it's so basic. Like, you want something that grabs a freaking potential customer's attention and is like, whoa, that's gonna be freaking incredible. And it's just like, here's a person. Here's one of our in-game characters with a completely black background. Yeah, it's pretty basic. It's the thing. I mean, the name Aqua Element tips you off that they aren't weak to fire, but you guys weren't paying attention to enemy names, you also make that mistake. Yeah, I only checked them afterwards and saw that they were called Aqua Elements. Is the thing. I only found out after the fact before. Well, yeah, I think that we have this whoops, no. I think the reason that we're starting out with this companion is because he's meant to be like a beginner-friendly kind of thing, where it's like, oh, here's a whole bunch of free heals while we're still like learning the game and stuff like that all the time, and I'm hitting super hard randomly. Yeah, Xenoblade 2's is basic, but Xenoblade 2 is at least like, whoa, what's this? This is a cool looking world, you know?
Everyone okay?
Everyone okay? Well, fighting a lot of enemies. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Why is there no way to turn off like enemy encounters like in Bravely Default in second? At least I don't think there is.
Come.
Well, at least they're small encounters and not like super crazy ones. Also, I checked the audio of the last stream and I noticed that like it was kind of loud and hard to hear me at some point, so I'm gonna turn it down a couple more decibels so that it becomes easier to hear me and such. It still looks a little sketchy. I'll turn it down one more for a total of 3 down because I do want to make sure that my voice is like clearly louder than the game and stuff.
Too easy.
Do you mean Xenoblade 1? Because that's the box art of Xenoblade 2 that you're describing. They're dumb. Imagine putting only one character on the box art instead of a whole party. Lord praises Dark Souls against the box art. Isn't that good? Yo, freaking the first thumbnail that I made for this series, something like that, if that was the freaking box art, would be freaking incredible. Like, I can find it here, for example. Like, just the background that I used there. I know that the reason that it couldn't be used for, like, a box art is because it was meant to show, like, in the background, characters like from Octopath Traveler and other Bravely Default games and stuff, and yada yada. But, like, imagine, like, take away the title of my logo and that, pretend that it's not a thumbnail. Just imagine if this was the freaking box art. It's so good. But no, instead, we get that. Well, but yeah. Oh.
Milady, I wonder if I might request that we make a minor detour.
You see, I'm old and I really need to use the
I see.
loo.
It's near here, is it?
Yes.
Very well then.
The restroom.
Of course.
We're all the way out in the mountains. What's here to see?
This path leads to the final resting place of my beloved wife. I had hoped as we were passing that I might pay her a brief visit.
You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. In fact, I'm sure we'd all like to come with you. If that's okay, I mean.
I would be honored.
I apologize. I like stretched out during that cutscene and my freaking elbow cracked and I think my mic picked it up. As a thing. Oh, we got a party chat. I pressed that like freaking 4 seconds ago. Like, just before I turned off my camera, I pressed that. I don't know why it's so delayed. Why, there's so much since we left Musa, Sir Sloan. Nonsense, milady. It is my duty to serve thee in whatever capacity I may. Oh, I will not deny that it has been more than a little eventful at times. Strange as it may seem, however, it was but a trifling matter that caused my heart to race the fastest. The affair of the lodging house guest book. What? Oh, yes. Yes, oh, wait, oh, yes. I still feel awful about that. I wrote my real name down without thinking. And then you rather compounded the issue, if you'll forgive me saying so. We had agreed that we would pretend to be grandfather and granddaughter, and yet you could not stop yourself from addressing me as milady. Alas, I fear that deception is not a strength of mine. I must once more beg thy forgiveness for this buffoonish oversight. Please, Sir Sloan, there's no need to apologize. The look on your face was priceless. I shall remember it till the day I die. I doubt I would have such fond memories if you had not been with me. You are too kind, and perhaps the passing of time hath rendered it an experience more mirthful than mortifying. What, merciful? I must confess also to having felt a certain satisfaction in being addressed as grandfather. I can always call you it again if you like. Please, milady, there will be no need for that. Well, let's go ahead and save here. Is what we do. I'm missing some MP, but like, whatever. This is the thing that brings me to the beginning, isn't it? Wait, does this count as a dungeon then? There's no way it counts as a freaking dungeon. It's just gotta be a freaking normal area, right? I think. Heard the word mirth before, but not mirthful. It's a first for me. Okay, we managed to avoid that, dudo.
Forgive me, beloved. I have been unable to visit as often as I would have wished, and I fear I shall not be visiting again soon. Thank you, all of you.
Wow, what a view.
She asked that she be buried here. She was so very weak toward the end, barely able to walk, let alone ascend these hillsides. Her last wish was that she at least be permitted her final rest in such a place. Though I was a poor husband while she had lived, ere absent on some quest or other, I was able to give her this, at least. But enough of my self-indulgence. We must away to Savalon without delay.